Stared here with Youth Ministry Toolbox, and I want to show you what's inside of our toolbox. Now we have over 6 years of resources for you to download and use immediately. So once you become a member, you'll have access to everything that we have on our site. So no need to just purchase one sermon series and a PowerPoint game or a upfront game or a reading plan. Once you become a member, we unlock everything for you. Let's take a look inside how easy this is. So once you become a member, you'll click on the resource tab and you come over to member login, and I'm going to type in of course my login, and then you just hit go. Now once you're inside here, it's going to show you everything that we have. Now we've got PowerPoint games, sermons, upfront games, small group study, admin tools and forums, Bible reading plans, student ministry events that are ready to go. And so you download those and bam, you've got everything that you need for that event. And then leadership training, and then we've got some ministry coaching that's going to come pretty soon. But let me just take a look at what we have. A lot of guys start off with sermons. That's where we see a lot of our student pastors going. And so you click in here, you click sermons, and then it unlocks So once you're inside here, you've got just a ton of sermons. Now, what we started doing is we started adding countdown videos to our sermons, so you can download that, put that in ProPresenter or PowerPoint or whatever you have, Media Shout, and then you've got your countdown. Just have to add some music behind that, and then you've got Am I Wrong? Week 1 of God, week 1, 2, and so you've got the downloads here. Inside the downloads, once you download that, it's got a teaching outline, it's got a student fill in the blank, it's got a PowerPoint that will follow along with the teaching outline, and then some of them have my notes. A lot of times it's just an outline, and so. But look through here, we've got Lift is going to be a 4-week series, Ghost, this game show relationship series. And so you just look through here and we have a ton of resources for you to download and use right now. And so, now a lot of you guys might not need resources, but I like to have resources just so it helps me with my planning. And so you can actually use this resource to help you plan out a whole calendar year. And so we have everything. This is a great series. This is a great series just to start the year off with, since it's football season. Like I said, we have a ton of things in here for you to download and use today. Like I said, all this becomes unlocked for you once you become a member. Now let's look inside here, because once you're inside the toolbox, you don't need to use these anymore. Just come over here. So like PowerPoint games. So what do we have for PowerPoint games? If you're not familiar with that, you put a PowerPoint game up on the screen, and we meet around tables on Sunday morning, and so our tables compete for prizes. We always give great prizes out. We also use PowerPoint games anytime we need a real quick game, and so these are games that you download and use. Now each game comes with a PowerPoint. It's also going to come with a game sheet that you can just print in PDF, and you're ready to go. And so we've got a ton of stuff in here for you. And like I said, we use these every week. So we're adding new content weekly. You're either going to get a sermon series, or you're going to get a PowerPoint game, or you're going to get a reading plan or an event. And so we have over 6 years of content for you to download. Now, I can't imagine being a youth pastor and starting out with something like this at your fingertips. Now, let's look at upfront games. Listen, these are really easy. We start the night off, especially with our junior high and high school. We start the night off with these. And all these games are going to come with a graphic that you can throw on the screen. It's going to come with how to run the game and a list of things you're going to need to run that game. And so we got upfront games here, everything you need. These are some of the best games that we've done in the past. And so like I said, we're adding stuff to this weekly. Now, for small group studies. Now, I know a lot of you guys might not have a Sunday morning program. We have a Sunday morning program. We also have a midweek, and then we have small groups, which are called discipleship groups. And so here's some curriculum for that. This is great stuff, and so it's going to come with a PDF ready for you to download and use. And so we're always adding new things to this, and so this is a great resource to supplement some of the stuff that you're already doing with your small groups. And so, like I said, we're adding studies this all the time. Now, so we went through, let's look at admin tools. Now, if you're like me, when I first started, I didn't have anybody to help me. And so we just added this birthday cards that you can download. It's a PDF format. You download that, and listen, old school is the new school. So send them postcards, send them something in the mail. They're going to love it. And so we've got all these things that you can download and use, a letter of reference, staff application checklist, and so just things that that you're going to need in your ministry that you don't have the time to actually write. Now, a lot of this stuff is in a Word document, so that you can able just to download that and make changes on the fly. And so we have a ton of things in here that will help you with your admin. Now let's come over here and look at Bible reading plans. Now, what do we have in the Bible reading plans? We've got different things. So October through December reading plan that you can use. This should be 2014. And so anyway, we use these every week. Our kids love it, and so they're able to. We print these off. They fold them, put them in their Bibles, and then they got the Word of God with them. They get a reading plan, and then I can text them, say, "Hey, did you read this?" or put it on Instagram or social media somehow. But we have a 30-day reading plan for new Christians. We got summer reading plans, Easter, weekly, anything that you need in a reading plan. We want to help you. So I'm using these resources in my ministry, and so I want to help you with that. Now, here's the last thing I want to show you: student ministry events. Now, we've got all kinds of things. Christmas quiz, Christmas, we use this during Christmas. Old school game night. You're going to have everything. You're going to need a logo. You're going to have the graphic. You're going to have what to do that night. Slam dunk competition, prayer stations for your school and city, Nerf Wars, which was awesome, and a basketball tournament, dodgeball tournament, student retreats, all night events. So listen, we've got things for you inside here. We have over 6 years of resources for you to download and use today in your ministry setting. So I hope you will think about becoming a member and joining hundreds of youth pastors on our site using these great resources every week.